Hello everyone, my name is Banana Smuggler and welcome to the Fourth Click. Today I will make a quick tutorial video on how you set up your very own Tekkit 2.1.1 server. I made this video because when I was setting up my very own Tekkit 2.1.1 server, it took some time to, get it done, and I thought I'd make a tutorial video because it's really not that difficult when you have what you need and know what you need to know. Now, first of all, you're gonna have to download the server itself. There is a link to that download in the description, which I'm hosting myself, so that should not be a problem. Second of all, you need Java 7. I recommend update 5, and there is also a link to that in the description, so that should not be a problem either. Now, once you've downloaded those two files or folders, well, we can get to it. So, first of all, you're going to need to open up the Tekkit server zip file, just like so. Once you have it open, I recommend you make a new folder on your desktop and name it Tekkit underscore server 2.1.1, perhaps. That's just an example. You can name it what you want. Right, now you just have to extract those files and folders to that specific folder we made on our desktop. So we just select it right here and click OK. It will extract it right over there, and no problem, you see, no problem. It's all in here right now. Now what we'll have to do from here, we can't just launch this. It's tempting, but we just can't. First we'll have to go to server properties. Now what we need to do from here, well, we can't mess around with what we want here. First of all, you need to change allow flight to true, because in Tekkit you have jetpacks and you have a whole bunch of things. And, you can fly in Tekkit, so if you don't allow the flight, somebody might get kicked automatically, but we don't want anyone to get kicked. Not like that. You can change the port if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. For the level type, you can change it to large biomes if you want to, just like that. We just type in large biomes right here. What that will do, it generates all the biomes just twice as big. They're really huge, and well, it can be fun, but for now we'll settle with default, just like so. Now, we don't want to change the server IP or something like that for now, but with the level seed, you can actually use some seeds, but make sure they're compatible with Tekkit, because Tekkit generates a whole bunch of different items in the world that aren't in Minecraft. So, yeah, I recommend leaving this blank, but you can do whatever you want. Whitelist, you can use a whitelist, it's very simple. I recommend spawning animals, because, well, animals are cool. But, of course, it's your choice. If you don't, you can have trouble to get a bed, but, well, of course, it's your choice. So, I recommend leaving PvP to true, because I like to be able to kill my friends and enemies as well. Difficulty. Well, difficulty 1 is easy, difficulty 0 is peaceful, difficulty 2 is medium, and I believe difficulty 3 is hard. I don't know if 4 means hardcore, but you can find that out. 0 is survival in game mode, and 1 would be creative. Max players, I'm going to change that to 5 because I don't want this many players on my server. I'll have the monsters in because, well, we want monsters, right? I'll allow it to generate structures because, well, I like to find some nice villages and stuff. Where it says mod D, you can change this to whatever you like. I'll show you later, but no, actually I won't. But this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna type in Tekkit for me. Yeah, Tekkit for me. That's totally what I'll name it. So now we'll just save that and close it. Now what we will have to do in order to be able to play on this server, you'll have to right-click launch and edit it. Right, so just press edit and you'll get this up. You can leave this just like that, but I recommend not using this much RAM to run the server. This is how much RAM the server takes up. I normally just use one gigabyte. Now you can use 1.5 if you want to. That then you would type 1536 M, not G, because you don't have, well, 1536 gigabytes of RAM. That no one does that. So I'm just gonna use 1.5 now, because why not? Save it, and then we close it. What we can do now, we can run the launch bat file, and we can actually, when it has finished setting up the server, we can log into it, but I do not recommend doing that. Not just yet. I recommend finishing one thing first. We have already finished the flying glitch thingy, but, well, yeah. I recommend doing one thing first, that is opping yourself. You can't actually do it while you're running the file, I think, but if you can, well, go ahead. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. It takes some time setting up the spawn area, but we're actually just waiting for that to happen right now. Yep, there it goes, and now you just type in stop and stop the server. Don't close it while it's saving the chunks. I don't recommend doing that. But when we have it telling us to press any key to continue, yeah, there we go. You just press enter and it closes the whole pack. Now I'm just gonna opt myself, because not that I'm going to cheat, but I do want to have the option in case I want to. Well, I'm just saying, what if I happen to accidentally do something wrong, I want to be able to, you know, fix it up without it costing me all my diamonds or some such. Now you can just run the launch file here, and it will simply create the map again. It should not take as long. No, there we go. And the map, yeah, well, the map's ready. You can't just run your well, you have to run your Tekkit launcher, but you can't just press login and log in. That's not possible, because the Tekkit launcher, as you can probably see, is automatically set to always use recommended builds. I had it switched to this already because I've been playing this for some time, but when you download it, it says always use recommended builds. If you don't have the Tekkit launcher, I'll put a link to that in the description as well, no problem. But anyway, you'll have to check manual build selection. Well, this is the recommended build. We don't want to use the recommended build, not now. We want to scroll down, all the way down, and we want to use this one right here, 2.1.0. I know the server is 2.1.1, but we want to use 2.1.0. That's right, you click it and you press OK. You can allocate more memory, but you don't have to. Then you just click OK, and you can log into your server and play on it. I'm not going to do that on this computer, because I usually don't play on the same computer as I host the server. So I'm just going to close this. What you'll have to do, well, once you've logged in, you'll have to type the IP address, of course. But yeah, well, some people don't know their local IP address, so I'm just going to show you how to find that out. You just type cmd in the run command. See, I just go here, click run, and type cmd. That's alright. Okay. Now when you're in here, you just have to type in ipconfig. Config, oh my god. Just like that. And this one right here, IP address 192.168.166. This is your local IP address. The port should be automatically 25565. So you just type in 192.168.1.66. If that's not enough, you might want to do the port as well, but you shouldn't really have to. So that's how you set up your very own Tekkit server. But anyway, that's the tutorial video for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.